That flood advisory is still in effect until 6:45 for a big portion of the middle of the valley. If we look at the radar, you can see it's kind of concentrated but spotty over deep South Texas. So let's go a little bit closer and give you a better look at it. If we go in tight, you can see the area is bounded by from about Bluetown up to LaFerry and then up west to Raymondville, up into Willacy County. And then it kind of goes all the way back to Sullivan City and goes right down to the river. We've seen some pretty good rain in that area today, but let's look at where the biggest rain is right now. You can see some showers just to the east of Rio Grande City, right on top of Sullivan City down into the Los Ebanos Ferry, getting some pretty good rain right now. La Jolla, it's starting to let up. It rained pretty hard for a time, but now you see it's starting to ease up there. There's a little more rain to the north of you. There's a closer look, Sullivan City into La Jolla, and you can see where the rain is right now. And it was heavy an hour ago, but it's kind of let up a little bit in the last few minutes. If we move a little bit to the east, again, it rained heavily in McAllen Far for a while, downtown Far. City Hall reporting 3/4 of an inch of rain there. We zip over to the east. Harlingen's been kind of on the edge of it this afternoon, rained for a little while and then went away. So here's where rain has fallen in the last 24 hours. And you can see it's heaviest out in the western part of the valley. You look at the east and a little bit spottier, but there's some totals estimated by radar. And about 4/10 north side of Brownsville, about a half an inch east of Harlingen. And then you see all the way out to the western part of the valley, 2.3 right around Sullivan City where the rain continues to come down. Again, you watch Future Track, it suggests that things do quiet down by 11 o'clock tonight. There's not much left, and overnight should be a relatively quiet night. We'll start the day tomorrow pretty quietly, but then during the afternoon, mostly cloudy skies, spotty showers and thunder showers. Again, maybe not quite as active as today, but as you see by Future Track, it's not going to be a dry day, that's for sure, at least in places across the valley. By 8 o'clock, a leftover shower, and then it goes away again. But then Thursday, we do it all over again. There's 9 o'clock, and then showers and thunder showers break out again. Thursday, probably more active than tomorrow, as scattered showers continue to roll across the area. So we go 40, 60, 60 for your daytime rain chances. The chances at night drop to about 30%, which is really, for overnight, that's pretty high. Typically, we're down at maybe 10 or 20% at night, so don't be surprised if you pick up a late night shower as well. The system to the east of us, we got to watch that for next week. You know, it's just kind of lurking down there to the south of us. It's been in the western Gulf now for several days. Still has a 20% chance of developing in the next 5 days, and that's just something we're going to have to watch. Here's something obviously we're watching very closely in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. Look at that radar and look at that rain. It's just been raining persistently in the Florida Panhandle over into Mississippi and Alabama over the last day or so. And here's estimated rainfall totals from Doppler, and look at that already, and the storm's still sitting offshore. You've got 11 to 12 inches of rain. Now, look out in the middle of the storm in the Gulf. 24.5 inches of rain out there, and that eventually comes ashore as that system makes its way toward the north. It's down to a Category 1, but I don't think that's the issue now. The wind is one issue, but the storm surge and the rainfall, the flooding rainfall is what the big thing is. Other systems out there, their chance of developing, there's a lot going on out in the tropics. So for tonight, 73 for a low, mostly cloudy with a stray shower. Still a possibility late tonight after the evening rain goes away. Then tomorrow, mostly cloudy, scattered storms. Maybe a little more sun than today, but that's not saying much. But if that happens, we'll climb back up to about 90 degrees. Here you go, next 7 days. 90 and on Thursday. Then we back it down into the mid-80s for next week. We keep that chance of rain in there. Once again today, we have a chance of rain every day of the next 7 days. That's a September forecast if I've ever seen one. Scattered showers and storms, just a lot of tropical moisture in place. A lot of reasons for it to rain, so each day in the valley, we should see at least something. That's your updated First Alert 5 AccuWeather forecast.